What's good, guys? It's your boy Primal Rush here, back with our Week 7 battle this week against Bubba Fubba Bubba. Did I say that right? You know what? Let me check real quick. Let me check real quick because I told him I would get it right this week. Bubba Fubba Bubba. Yay! Bubba Fubba Bubba. So we got Fubba Bub. Oh my God! Fubba Bubba Bubba. Bubba Fubba Bubba. I got it. But we play him this week. Super threatening team. Last week of the season, this could potentially go who gets second place and who gets third place in the division, which is huge in playoffs. But his team looks like this. We have Corviknight, Cinderace, Goodra, Weezing, Quagsire, Rillaboom, Orbeetle, Umbreon. We got the boy Heliolisk, Piloswine, and a Solgor. Now, with my team, the thing that I wanted to get after was Toxic Spikes and Defog. Because you're looking at his team, his Weezing is the only poison type on his team, and the main thing is wants to use his Levitate. So it's not gonna be able to touch the ground for the Toxic Spikes unless it's using like neutralizing gas or something like that. But with my team, you will see that it's gonna be very difficult to try to defog or like spin those hazards away because I have some danger in the back. So for our first mon up, we have our Roserade here. Roserade here basically just to counteract against the Quagsire. Black Sludge, 152 HP, 140 special attack to basically one-hit KO the Rillaboom, Choice Band Rillaboom, and 216 speed to outspeed Orbeetle. And we are running Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, Toxic Spikes, and Stun Spore. Because mainly the switch-ins that are going to be on the Roserade is going to be Corviknight, probably Goodra, and probably Umbreon, and I can Toxic Spikes and stun spore on those. Phone, be quiet. Ugh, oh my God. Ugh. Things being difficult. There we go. Oh my God, I couldn't even do that for a second. Yeah. Try to Toxic Spike hazard on him. Next up, we have our Centiskorch, which is a especially defensive Centiskorch this week to take hits from infinitely walls of Weezing. You know, if I try to set up, it could definitely do major damage with Power Whip to the Quagsire. Does damage to Rillaboom. It could just set up, sweep, and win. The only person you need to look out for is Corviknight, and if that's stun spored, then it will help me out a lot. We're running 252 HP, 236 special defense, and 20 speed, so we could outspeed default Corviknight. With Coil, Fire Lash, Leech Life, and Power Whip. Leech Life to get HP back. Also hit the Umbreon pretty hard and the Orbeetle really hard. And then Fire Lash is there for general purposes. The only person we can't really attack is Cinderace, but I really don't need to hit Cinderace. I originally had Knockoff, but I feel like Knockoff wasn't really necessary. Next up, we have our Choice Band Braviary with Defiant, typical Braviary, jolly natured, but we're running Brave Bird, Close Combat, Facade, and U-Turn. Facade's mainly there if Weezing wants to come in, then I can, and if he Will-O-Wisp me, then I could go for Facade I could go for Facade and do some major damage to his team. I had Defiant there also because he does have two Defoggers and Weezing and Corviknight, so I'll get a basically +3, and you better hope somebody can take a Brave Bird. You just hope somebody will take a Brave Bird. But Choice Band Brave Bird, 2-hit KOs, defensive Weezing. Just think about that for a second. Next up, we have Jellicent with the Wacom Berry. We're running especially defensive Jellicent this week. Also EV to outspeed default Corviknight. We're running Nightshade, which always breaks Corviknight sub. Icy Wind, Taunt, and Strength Sap. Taunt, so Corviknight can't sub, can't default, can't do any of that stuff. Strength Sap to gain back HP. This is also to taunt the Umbreon as well, and Pilot Wine, and just any of those mons. And then Icy Wind as well to have it attacking as Heliolisk to lower his speed and lower anybody's speed on the team. And then I could come in with one of my slower mons and outspeed it. But we're running Walk-On Barrier this week because we do take a Choice Specs Thunderbolt from Heliolisk. We take a Choice Specs Thunderbolt from Goodra. And I'm not too worried about the grass types, as I can go into Roserade and Centiskorch and whatnot. Next up, we have our choice specs. Toxtricity. This week we're running low key. I've wanted to run low key, but we have enough speed to outspeed Heliolisk at -1 speed. So say I Icy Wind Heliolisk, I could come in with Toxtricity, Thunderbolt. I could take that with the HP investment and then blow it back with Boom Burst, because I am running modest specs. So this thing is going to do damage. this week this thing is doing damage. We're running Boom Burst, Overdrive, Sludge Wave, and Acid Spray. Acid Spray is there so we can knock down special defense on one of his mons and just start doing damage that way. But I wanted to have fun this week, so we brought everybody on the team. We're bringing Baby Duosion, and Baby Duosion is here for the Corviknight and just to sweep the entire team minus Umbreon and Quag. We are running Regen with Violet, Acid Armor, Recover, Store Power, and Calm Mind, 252 HP, 252 Bold Nature, and 4 Defense. So we can literally sweep his entire team minus the Umbreon and the Quagsire, which I shouldn't really have a problem with at all this game. And basically it sweeps his entire team. If I get an Acid Armor up and a Calm Mind, it's basically over. Goodra can do some heavy damage, like his special attackers could do some heavy damage. Selgor obviously, but I can set up in the face of Corviknight, I can set up in the face of Weezing, I can set up in the face of Pilot Wine. So it's going to be really fun to see how this team fares this week, but I'm really excited. Hope you are too. I'm about to hit Bubba up right now so we can play this game. So guys, I love y'all. I'll see you in a battle. Peace.